Hi everybody, it's Goodieparade, and I have 3 of the new Monster High characters. They are going to be featured in the Monster High film that debuts in 2016 called Great Scarrier Reef. Here's a little picture of the DVD cover there. And these are really exciting dolls because the whole adventure takes place underwater. So they are all sea creatures of a certain kind. I have 3, 1, 2, 3, and they're all really super extra cool. I am going to go ahead and just read the little premise of Great Scarrier Reef just so we kind of know what's going on. The ghouls are swimming in troubled waters after a whirlpool pulls them from Monster High all the way to Laguna's home in the Great Scarrier Reef. But that's only the beginning of their aquatic adventure. Now the ghouls find themselves with fantastic fishy forms, and Laguna must face her childhood bully and her worst fear. Will they continue to make waves or reveal their true bravery and make their way back to stand on dry ground? Woo, sounds pretty cool. I already reviewed the 3 dolls of Frankie Torlai and Laguna, and these are the 3 new characters, which is what I really collect in Monster High, are all the new characters in town. So, okay, well, let's start with her. Let's see, is her name even on the front? Okay, it's over here. Her name is Posea Reef, I believe. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it. We'll find out in the movie. And these are the Down Under ghouls, and she is daughter of Poseidon. It also does say on the box here that she glows in the dark. She is just gorgeous. She has this long pink and green hair and this little coral hairpiece in her hair. I also noticed she seems to have this little tiny pointy nose, which is kind of cool. I don't know that I've really seen that in a Monster High doll. She has those webbed hands, as you might imagine a sea creature might need. And here's a really pretty animated version of her. And of course this neon Great Scarrier Reef logo. See the side, it says Monster High. And there's a really pretty picture of her. I'm not going to read everything it says about her, but I'll read a little bit. So she's 17. She's a go with the flow kind of ghoul. And I'm going to show you the other dolls in the collection. I do have Kala, and I have Peri and Pearl, the 2-headed doll. I cannot believe there's a 2-headed doll, but really, it's about time, right? So it says read her full bio and diary inside, which again, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but you can. Okay, well, let's get her out already. Okay, well, her box is really pretty. It has kind of these sea plants growing, and it just shows sunlight going into the water and some coral on the bottom. Oh my gosh, and here she is, Posea. I'm not sure actually how to say it. But wow, she is really pretty, and she's really unusual looking. I really like that. Her nose is so narrow. To me, it kind of almost gives her eyes the illusion of being a little cross-eyed. She has these purple eyebrows, blue eyeliner, and all different colors within her eyeballs there. She has little coral earrings. Ooh, look at her funky ear. Her ear is kind of like coral. That is very interesting. It's pretty green teal color under the magenta or fuchsia. I'm not sure which color you call that. She does have a matching little coral hairpiece. It's like a little coral bow, which is cute. And I like the way her hair's pulled up the front, and it's really actually very pretty. It's nice and silky, and it's long, and it's soft. It's not nasty at all. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Wow, really interesting face. I really, really like the face. Okay, let's get a look at the rest of her. Also, I will say, now that I'm really looking at her, her her skin, the blue skin, it has like a sheen to it, almost like a little glittery effect, just ever so slightly. So, oh, I didn't get all of her little packaging stuff off. So let's see. Oh, her arms. I'm noticing her arms have little bumpies. Little bumpies. I guess she's her name's Posea Reef, so maybe she's part of a reef. That's why she's got coral all over her. And then she has this coral body wrap all the way around her, and even a cuff up on her arm. She also has webbed hands, just like Laguna. See that? And this down here, and then that coral body piece. That's very interesting. Yeah, she has like bumpies on her skin. And then this piece, this green corally or plant, I guess it's more of a plant, is going all the way around her, and it does look like it snaps off. There's a snap there and a little snap there and a snap there, so you could take that off if you so wanted. And she stands on this, looks like this moves out, I'm guessing maybe, or oh yeah, this piece moves out more here, so it's kind of like a tripod effect. Oh, they all kind of move. Oh, that's neat. Okay. And so this plant stuff, it's kind of green, clear, see-through-ish. And then there's a crab in it, and a fish bone, and a seahorse, and some other goodies. And then underneath here, if you can see, her body is kind of like seagrass or something. She is really interesting and beautiful. Wow. I always love getting my hands on the dolls because they're always a little bit different than I expect. I love the coral neck, how it goes around her neck and just pops right up. And again, this piece looks like it snaps off. And so she does have like a little tunic blouse underneath all that gear. So let's see how she's gonna stand up for us here. Get her tripod going at its maximum here. Now from here, she's like in this weird kind of slump. There's a way to straighten her up. Oh, that does go down. Okay, this one on the back goes up and down, so you can straighten her. Okay, that looks better. Wow. Really, really pretty. And weird. Because these weird tentacle feet that come up, like, look at that. Kind of like eel fins on the side of it. Super funky weird. I gotta say, I kind of miss having legs on my dolls, but these are really neat and unusual. And of course, now I want to see the movie, so I know the whole story. Okay, I'm gonna put Posea over there. And next, I'm going in order of the least weird to the most weird. And I guess it's all up to your opinion, but this is just my pick of least weird to weirdest. So the second in the new ghouls in town from Scarrier Reef is Kala. And this is Kala Mer'ri, I believe. And you can see her name here. Down under ghouls, daughter of, ooh, it's confidential. That kind of reminds me of Goodieparade. We don't know who she's a daughter of either. It's confidential. Okay. And she really has a lot of bright kind of neon accents, that bright yellow on the purple and the hot pink, and just super pops out. And of course, you can't help but notice she does have 4 arms. Yes, she does. 4 arms. Here's a really pretty picture of her here. And let's see, there's the Monster High thing. And again, pretty picture. Let's see what it says about her. She's 16. She likes bold, bright colors. Really? She needs to have her tentacles on everything. Well, that makes sense. And she does glow in the dark also. I guess I forgot to mention that Posea does glow in the dark too. She has glow in the dark features. Her pink tentacles glow in the dark. So pink, so probably these coming up here, these. That's cool. So they just have little bits and pieces of them that glow in the dark, each of them. I realized that on the Frankie, Torlai, and Laguna ones. Okay, well, I think the wait is over. Let's get her out of her box. Okay, before I get to Kala, I did just realize I forgot Posea's journal here. She comes with this, the original journal, and I will not bore you by reading all of the details, but if you would like to pause and figure that out, you are welcome to. And I always just go to the back and read if they have a pet, and as you may know, most of them don't seem to have pets any longer. So let's see what it says under pets. All the creatures of the sea are my friends, and I would never consider any of them pets. Okay, see, got out of that one. All right, while I'm at it, we'll just look at Kala's real quick. Oh, she is so bright and colorful. I bet they all look really good under black lights, whether they glow or not. Just the different colors and then probably pop out. I think I'm gonna have to invest in a black light. Okay, let's see what her pet is. Do Peri and Pearl count? Just kidding. I don't have time for pets. Okay, Peri and Pearl is the two-headed doll coming up, so that is really, truly kind of funny. Okay, and there she is. Look. Now, I have a feeling she's going to freak a lot of people out. She's kind of over the top freaky, and I totally can understand that. That's why I like Monster High, because they are so creative and so unusual and original than anything we've really seen before they came around. So I like the freaky. Sometimes the freakier the better for me. But wow, her eyes, the way they're painted around each eye is really phenomenal. And let's see her earrings here. Cute. And she has kind of navy blue and pink hair. And let's see, she does have some little dots on her body too, like little three-dimensional bumps. Kind of like she's a crustacean, like a crab shell or something. I like this top she has on with the mandarin collar here and almost like a little bustier. Oh, and there's a belt. It's kind of rubber. Let's see. Yeah, the belt is a separate thing, and then the outfit. It looks like this jacket part just comes off. There's no Velcro. You just take it off the arms, and then can't really see that, but I think it Velcros the blouse underneath. And then I love the body colors. Look at that hot pink and yellow, and she has these hot pink fins coming out on each side, and then whoa, she's got these crazy bright yellow tentacles coming out, and this does move around quite nicely, I've got to say, each one. So that'll make it easier to get her balanced for just to look at. And then these things, what is that? It's kind of weird. These things that stick out underneath, those are the things that glow. I bet those break off real easy. I only display mine usually, so I shouldn't have to worry too much. But let's get back looking at the top of her again. We cannot ignore the fact that she has 4 arms. I noticed right away having to cut 4 different hands out. And of course, this is reminding me of Wydowna Spider. And she has normal hand fingers. She just has 4 of them. And yes, she does have these little edges that kind of remind me of a crab or lobster shell. She's got a pretty neon bracelet on this one. And it looks like she has bracelets on 3 of the 4 arms. And let's see, all the arms are articulated, so that's really nice. You could do some really fun stuff with that. And of course her head moves all around. And you can see she has like a big hinge right here, so she does bend at the waist. A little bit limited bend, but it is a bend. And then she just stands right up on those tentacles. Look at that. That is really something. I know you're gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. It's kind of that kind of doll. It's kind of going for it, you know. It's all or nothing on this one. I like it. You guys let me know. Too freaky or you like? Okay, speaking of too freaky, this next doll just might win the Too Freaky award. I love it. This has been the one I've been really excited about, and it of course is Peri and Pearl Serpentine. They are a two-headed serpent. And that kind of says it all. The minute I saw a picture of this, it made my neck hurt. I thought, gosh, they must have a constant neck ache being stuck in that position. Also, I just want to comment on the prices of these really quick. Initially, there was talk that this doll was going to be more than the others. I think that Monster High has really kind of lowered their prices on their dolls. These dolls were $20 US each. And then the slim box ones, the Frankie Torlai and Laguna, were $15 each. So I thought that was a really good price for the amount of doll and accessory that you get. So I'm pretty happy that this was only $20 for this really cool looking two-headed doll. Awesome. All right. So there's a cute picture of them. I really like that with their hair all flowy. And let's see it. There's that picture again. It says they're glow in the dark. So it looks like their fins on the side of their body glows in the dark. And let's see, they are 16 years old. And their motto is double the baubles is twice as nice. Well, they sound a little sassy. It says that they are the daughters of the Hydra. I'm gonna have to find out what that is by watching the movie, I presume. Okay, well, if you are as anxious as let's just get this two-headed doll out of here. Okay, before I forget, because I'm so excited, there is Peri and Pearl's journal. I guess they have to have the same journal since they are one body. Can you imagine that? That would be a very strange sensation. All right, I don't think they need a pet, do they? Let's see, pet. The heads of our family won't let us get any pets until we can agree of what kind. The heads of the family? That's funny. Okay. Woo! Here we are. Oh, wow. Yes, I have her in my hot little hands. Or I guess I should say them. It's the one doll you can call them. So I'm going to see. Okay. Whoa. I'm trying to get them to stand up here a little bit so we can get a real good look at them. And they do have this kind of serpent tail and almost kind of reminds me of like a dragon tail. Look at that. And the tail has earrings. That's funny. It's pierced with jewels. Wow, that's awesome. That's a cute idea. Oh, so it's interesting, this one side has a fin and this side doesn't. I wonder if that means because it's hers, but not hers. And again, this tail does move around. This little part can move. And I do believe this part can move too. So that'll give you a lot of options for moving them around. Now their heads, I don't know. Oh, they could be like, I'm not talking to you. No way. Okay. Wow. Amazing. I live near the ocean. I think I just might have to take these Scarrier Reefs dolls down to the beach and get some really fun pictures of them down there because they would look beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm guessing this is Peri because she has kind of periwinkle hair. And this is Pearl because she has pearl hair. And they both have really beautiful blue eyes, excuse me. And Peri has blue eyeshadow and she has kind of lavender eyeshadow, different lipstick. And this necklace contraption's pretty interesting. It goes around her neck and goes around her neck separately and then hangs down. And whoa, this belt is way over the top. Let's see their arms. Oh, they have this fancy fin on their little forearm here. That is so funny. There you go, they. Wow. And then these purple fins hanging out are gorgeous. And then I wonder if the tail belongs to somebody with the piercings on it, like one side, or is it like a mutual piercing? I hope they agreed on that. Let's see, their body does not seem to be articulated. Their tail looks like it might. I sure don't want to break them after waiting this long. It does bend a little bit. Love the design here too. Wow, I don't even know. Wow, let's see, they each have different earrings. Peri's got this earring, and then she has this earring. And they have little ruffles on their sleeve too. So this outfit does come off if you dare. So you could definitely mix and match some of these blouses with each other. Gosh, doesn't it just make your neck hurt looking at that? It really does me. Like, you can never straighten your head. I guess if you don't know what it's like, it won't hurt you any. I think they have little fin ears, like a Laguna. And come to think of that, they do have just faintly webbed fingers, and this texture of their skin is scaly like a fish. Oh, she has blue under her pearl hair. So she's got blue under, and then she has a little white streaks on top. So they're still matchy-matchy. They're just not totally identical. I guess they want to have their own identity. Wow. This is one of those dolls, like, you could really freak your house guests over, like, hey, check this out. Especially if it wasn't somebody that knew all about Monster High yet. But how fun is that? Heading out. Get it? Okay, that was really bad. I'm sorry. All right, you guys. Well, is it possible to choose a favorite? So really, there are 4 dolls here. There is Posea, there's Peri, there's Pearl, and then there's Kala. So if you do the math, we've got 3 bodies, 4 heads, and 8 arms all together here. All right, everybody, let me know which one's your favorite, or if these totally freak you out, and be sure to subscribe, and bye for now.